Hello there. Right. Oh, I get it then. Easy is very simple. I will tell you in just a second. The trick is called calling gathering probes. You get hundreds of millions in like less than an hour. And it's really relaxing, at least to me.
Drive assist off.
My lord, I have to turn away with this thing just to get... I have no motivation to talk. I'm sorry. For real? I hate how many things require cables. And they're not like in a good position. Those cables go over your stupid keyboard. Why can't I do this? It's really frustrating. Come on, this is close enough for you to scan. You know what? Let's go just...
Drive assist off.
Oh. Oh, this is my bar. I'm stuck. Hello. One moment. You said environment's a small way to solve the issues.
Drive
Seems
assist
legit.
off.
Oh. One more, and then we go to the pink one that's over there. And I can't jump with mine anymore, that's very frustrating. Oh. I don't think those are enough to get him. Where's my ship? Somewhere behind me, I guess.
Drive assist off.
There we go. What's that?
Drive
What's
assist
that?
off.
Volume. What is that? Hello? Oh. this my ship? I think that's my ship. Yes, it is. You see something blocking out the entire sun? That's my ship. I think it's a mountain. Look closer. It's a ship. And before you ask, yes, it's packed with seals. That's why it's so big. Oh, careful. Come on. Get by. Oh, what's in it? Who's that? I feel this fan so long, and sometimes he realizes in my airport. I can't imagine. No, those are other ones. And the tiny ones, those small ones. Over there are some things, but I'm not quite sure that's what I need. Before you ask, I already gathered 6 other probes. Oh, let's have a 4 more then. And into the next location. Also, if you play Phasmophobia, just be aware, tomorrow is the end of the Eggy Hunt. Yes, 12th. And then, no more. You don't have to do that, I just did it. Wow. Whatever reason. But your goal is to find all those little things. Not all of them, some focus on like 3 ones. Just 3 or 4, but not 6 or more. Usually the ones that are the closer. If you want to grind really fast, you just... If you have like a planet with 10 biological resources, then you want to find a place where you have 4 at once, which is very easy to find. And then you just go to the next one. You don't even bother with those that are like hidden. I just admit. I feel like I'm home. Maybe we're lucky and you'll find something down here. Let's see, where's my ship now? Yes. It is. So when you knock target on your ship, it won't fly away. Because when you reach a specific distance, your ship will fly away. And I like to use my ship as marker on where to go. Like right now my ship is red doors for my armored for holiday. Whenever they wear those little pink boys. It's not where I'll ever remember the names. This light helps like nothing. It's just the same light, just brighter. It's not wider or has more length to it. No, it's just brighter. I don't know if they've ever seen high beams or not when they created this. Because this is not how lights work. At least not in a car. You don't just get brighter, they shine thinner. And I don't like night vision shields helpful, but you have to get so close until you can't see what the object is that you're actually seeing. I'm not gonna try. I think these ones I already have.
Drive assist off.
don't think I'm helping. Why are you not showing what you are? If you're not walking with me, I will find you. You know what? No. It's not safe. Yes, for light, let's make it just brighter. Because that's what you need. I would thought it'd be fine if the whole light was the same brightness as this one, just a bit larger. Or rather, more sight. Or like you can see more ahead than with this, because this is great when you're in like a zone where you don't need to look far ahead. But down here where you have all the walls, it's not good. Calming insane. Oh, goodbye. I don't know why my... Oh, finally there is things. I think, isn't it? I think so. Isn't this? Finally.
Drive assist off.
I once knew how to calculate colon. Completely forgot. I know it's not that much of a difference, like 274. Like if it says 200,000 something like in this one to calculate how much Celsius it would be. Or how much Celsius it would be, you will have to distract I think it was something like 247, I think. And then you extract that. I'm not sure I will have to look it up again. Because if you ask Google how do I calculate Kelvin, you get like dumbest answers on planet Earth. Like I know that many people are stupid who ask questions, but come on, not many. I'll take it right back. But I know many people are just asking not to learn, but just to get the answer. Like when I asked them what are 500,000 Kelvin in Celsius or Fahrenheit, I don't want the answer, I want to know how I calculate it. And then you get answers, oh, it's this and this much, or explains to you what Kelvin is, but not the formula. I had to actually find my astrology book to find again the formula for Kelvin, because Google was just full with answers on the map, but not the formula. I agree, and I find the formula more interesting than the answer. Also, I'm very hesitant on what Google says is the answer, because Google is a platform that says riding a 2-year-old horse is often fine, which is as if you'd say, oh, it's totally fine to, I don't know, bring a baby into, like a human baby into a jaw can. Totally fine. Won't absolutely impact their growth and everything. No. Wait, what am I doing when I need my pink on geet? It's been dead stupid. Because why's my microphone so weird? Because I'm quite sure it used to be a bit better. Because I remember asking the same question like a year or so back, and I got the formula as an answer. I can't calculate it. Please stop. So I got the answer to the formula. And then I only recently I forgot the formula, and so I googled the formula, and all I got was calculators. They calculated for you. I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you're too stupid to calculate Kelvin, then I'm sorry, then all help is gone with you. Because it's not. It looks complicated to me, isn't it? It's just taking the number of Kelvin, which is about 200 something thousand, and then just, minus, and then, actually, let me quickly find out the Kelvin formula. Alright, so, Kelvin to Celsius. Let's say it's 10 degrees Celsius. And to find out how much Kelvin it is, you take the 10 degrees and then calculate 773. Like add to it. So at the end you add 10 was 273.15. If you can't do that in your head, then I'm sorry, all help is lost. If you can't do something as simple as that, and you don't have a condition, if you have a condition, I don't blame you. Schools are not prepared for people who have conditions who just have a condition. Be it a negative or a positive, I don't care how you see it. But schools are not prepared for anyone who's not the norm. So I don't blame you. But if you have no condition, and you just say, I don't like math, and you can't calculate 10 plus 773.15, then I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with you not liking math, it has a lot to do with you being a bit... TikTok people. You'd be surprised. I've not seen one person who spends hours on TikTok who doesn't have the typical issues associated with TikTok, consumption of TikTok. And honestly, anything that would cause the troubles TikTok does would have been long taken down. Because what TikTok does is ultimately the same drugs them. It makes you very addicted to the platform. You know, constant flow of information, and not good information, but just garbage information most of the time. And the constant stimulation of your brain. Your brain doesn't need to keep anything in mind. Tell me one thing you've learned on TikTok and you still remember that. I could remember one thing I'd seen from a video of YouTube Shorts. The only things I do remember from Shorts video is people full of homophobic, transphobic opinions, and of course animal abuse. And that's all I get from YouTube Shorts, and I don't want to know how trashy TikTok is. To mention I had TikTok for like an hour, just for one Red Dead Redemption video.
Drive assist.
I don't know how many people watched it. Honestly, getting like 10,000 people on TikTok is the easiest task on life. Like anyone tells me, oh, I'm big on TikTok. Sorry, that means nothing on TikTok. Sorry, you know nothing. Reach the goal on, I don't know, big platforms. There you are not doing lazy content. I mean, I used to consider streaming one of the laziest contents on this planet. As compared to YouTube videos that you cut and edit. And you spend days and months trying to get a content, yes, in comparison to just absolutely lazy content. But in comparison to TikTok, hard work. And then it's the same people. It is true. I've not seen one video on YouTube Shorts or any TikTok recommendation videos that you see on YouTube where I would say, okay, this took lots of time. Oh, wow, this is unique. Oh, wow, this is very good. The only times I see it is when someone does like a brief intro and then they say, watch my full video, and then I go to the full video and I learn more there than on some stupid ass TikTok. And if any other app will do that, and if any other map will admit that they're gathering in the TOS, I think they have since moved the paragraph because they don't have to mention that. but TikTok gathers your biometric data and has constant access to your mobile data. That means whatever you Google, whatever you have on your phone, pictures, videos, anything, TikTok has access to it and uses it to find the content you like. Now, come on, baby, you can do it. I believe in you.
Is on.
No, you can. Oh. No, I'm sorry, it cannot. Okay. No, we'll go this way then. But yeah, that's a TikTok person, and when people win, I mean, when you work in the government, you're forbidden to have anyone in your household who uses TikTok. Come, I said you cannot claim that. What is your problem? You should be able to do that. It's to me. Do me that. The secret is I mean, if something is viewed as a risk, high security risk, and you're not allowed to have it once you work for the government or anyone that's associated with the government, you should only be considering doing it. But of course, all those addicts would protest like, who cares? Just take it away, nobody wants that shit around. I think ever since that came out, I've seen more stupidity on this planet than before. TikTok. And then I reset my type. I had it on my old phone. I removed TikTok.
Drive assist off.
Bought a new phone. And then again installed it. Because there should ain't coming anywhere near my platforms, near my devices. And near my security devices, no chance. Alright. Now to see if I have that one rock, because it looks very familiar, but at the same time it could be something entirely different. Honestly, I have more respect for people who have OnlyFans than those who have TikTok. Phone.
Drive assist off.
Where's Neville? I see Neville's shit. I don't see Neville though. Neville is like everywhere. But at the same time, Neville is nowhere. You're not even what I seek. Neville just disappears. I dislike TikTok so much, I agree, I hate it. I really get like a very angry itch when someone sends me a TikTok video because I want the app anywhere near me. I want the applications, I don't want the videos, I don't want anything because that app is more. It says in its terms of service that every day that it collects it keeps. And we all know what rights the government and the production country of TikTok has access to. Like if I had a company in said country and I don't know for some reason someone government says, yo, I want your data. Somehow they have access to it, that's how. I mean, each their own, just I have my issues when something is called a high risk, or when something is actually considered a safety risk, and then be kept around. And it works like a drug. That's why it's so effective. That's why people know it. That's why people don't want it to go. And it grows them into a niche. People that were once very positive, very kind, very open-minded are suddenly so, they're like scrunchies. They're so high on their own beliefs, they have been thrown at them. They have been thrown at them by TikTok. They get like defensive over nothing. They get toxic over nothing. They judge over people they've never seen. They judge over, I don't know, they judge over genders for no reason. Except, oh, you know what, I saw like 100 TikToks on that topic. Of course, because TikTok knows you want to see that. And TikTok will actively feed into that. TikTok doesn't, I don't think TikTok actively searches for certain spicy content that makes you pissed off. If TikTok realizes, okay, you're not into this and this topic, and you not come out. For example, if I go on TikTok, I won't daily be recommended animal abuse because I will look into it and get mad and hold account after account and be mad and be angry and be hateful. I will be constantly recommended those videos. To the point I will say every Christian, every dog owner, every cat owner, every person who owns cats is abusive. Which is not the truth. It's the least people at all abusive, intentionally abusive to their animals. If you can be unintentionally abusive to an animal, very crunchy topic, I think you can't really be unintentionally abusive. I mean, there's things where I would say, okay, maybe, like if you don't know any better, but at the same time, I think everyone with a normal, with a probably working brain would know, okay, this is not okay. What I'm doing right now is not fine. I mean, have you get the news with those kids that did a horrible thing to their classmate only recently? Yes, well, as soon as I saw those news, I was convinced it had something to do with TikTok. And I was right. I mean, if this happens with children, this app needs to go. It has to be removed at some risk. I think only with the other two, right? Come on, you can drive forward. Yes, it was confirmed. It's been basically confirmed that it had something to do with TikTok. Like, for one, what parent? I'm sorry, but when I was 12, sure, we can say, okay, smartphones weren't really a thing when I was 12. Which one am I searching? Wait, I have three. Since you're 6, you're 3 months more left. Both measure limits. It's okay. But anyways, like when I was 12, sure smartphones weren't really a thing, but when I was like 14, the first smartphones came out. Do you think I got the smartphone? I got the okay, I did get a smartphone, but back when the smartphones were, I don't remember when the first specific, I remember a specific smartphone. Then I will be able to tell you when I got my first smartphone. But my first phone was like a Nokia. Like those, when you throw them on the floor, you have a huge crate on the floor, but the phone is fine, one of those. And it was my parents' phone. And they gave it to me so when I go to school I can do a call. But when I come back I have to hand the mobile over back again because it's of my, it was my mother's, I think. It was on chance I was building a phone at 12, and then nowadays when I see as people, when I rarely drive, oh that's not my shit. That's my shit, you know? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So, look at it. It's like black, I don't see it. It's so sweet, I love it. I see the lights. And anyways, even nowadays when I rarely drive with the bus or when I don't know, when I just go somewhere, how often do I see mothers who just push tablets or smartphones, bring TikTok videos into the hands of the children because they can't be fucked to be parents? And because they don't want to bother being like entertaining, no, they give their child a fucking tablet. Do you think your child will one day say, oh, I had such fun time with my mother? Oh yeah, what did you do? Oh, she would always just press a tablet to my hand.
Drive assist off.
I mean, when someone asks me, how were your parents? I have so much to tell them. My father would, every weekend, he was tired from work, and he would still go to the park with my sister and I and our friends and cousins. We would do lots of things together. And at evening, we would snuggle up, one of us, my sibling, and my siblings, my sister, my mother, and my father would all snuggle up and read bedtime stories. We would read books. Like, basically, we would be snuggled up and my mom would read a book or my dad would read or tell us a story. When we were bored as children, my mom would, how often she would just say, okay, come, let's draw something, let's play a game, let's just anything. Do you think she would for 1 second just push a tablet into my hand or a phone or sit me at the computer? The computer we had, I could play any game I want on the computer, not really any game I want, because my mom gave actually a fuck what I'm playing as a child. And wouldn't just let me, I don't know, play GTA or Call of Duty and whatnot, which should be 2 games, but anyways. And I can always say, when someone asks me, oh, what did your mother do? And all your parents do when you were tired, when you were small. I have so much to say. You listen to window paintings where you draw something and you put them on the window. Of doing that as a child, it was so much fun. Or we would color pots, or we would just draw random things on canvases. We would just do anything that's fun. Or we would use those, what do they call those big cassettes? What letter code? Oh my lord, I forgot the name. And which you used to watch movies. What were they called? I keep forgetting. We just, yes, those. My favorite movie on VHS was Big Al, Dinosaurs. That's probably not my love for this. Oh my lord, no. Neville almost crashed. Neville, I swear, Neville is like out for blood. And Neville is not here to be your friend. No, no, no. This one I have. This one I have. Receptor I have. And necessary Victoria I have. I think this one I don't. But anyways, I had so much to tell. And meanwhile, I know people who their way to entertain a child is grab a phone, play TikTok, and ignore the time for the rest of the day. And I'm like, when do you have a child? You shouldn't even have a goldfish at this point. If this is your way of raising a child, I'm so sorry. And then they wonder, why is my child 4 and can't speak a word? Actually, let's not drop down here. Was it Galileo? Yes. Oh. 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 But anyways. My child can't write and speak, and my child's already 4 years old, and he's undeveloped mentally. At least that's what they claim. I'm like, no. Your child isn't undeveloped. Your child just never learned to speak. All your child hears is words from a device. And barely an interaction with its mother, if the mother is the one taking care. Becomes concerned. Serious, but when we get it, you can go and take the stay free. I don't get any recognition on any brag from, but once I'm on TikTok, I get like 5,000 views. You really think that's an achievement? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that was not good. Oh yeah, I just gathered those props and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about apparently.
Drive charger
then let's find those. I'm trying to sing the Amori something. Amori something called, I don't know. You know what's the sad story I have about TikTok? I only recently met someone I knew from school years. Like a few years back, and she got pregnant very early. And I met her in a grocery store. We had a brief conversation, and I was basically done. And with her was her daughter. And we're talking a bit like not the daughter, but her mom, and I'm just talking, we're like, is this the plan? Did I go this far? I did. I went like by. Where is it? That's one. Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? I left. There's no planet. Where is it? I can't be that far. See, yes, I've been lied to. So she asked me if I could just watch her child for a second because she wanted to go to the Israel section and her child gets uncomfortable in it, and she asked me if I could just watch it for a second. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I mean, I wanted to go, but at the same time I was a bit under stress, and just being a bit away from my home that reminds me of the stress was doing me quite some good. This is not the planet I'm searching. No. This one is the one I need. Annoyance. But anyways, and you know, I don't know how to deal with children. I don't really like children. But so I was like, so what are you doing? Like, you know, I'm having fun, how's going, how's school? And she's like, she told me a bit, I mean, I barely understand children when they like stutter a lot. At least this one stuttered a lot, like a lot. And let's find the one that we didn't need apparently. Yeah. Let's sit down. I'm sure I have this one. But anyways, and we were talking a lot, and she asked me what my mom used to do with me. I was going to know the typical one, play games, grow together, we won't. Like, a game we won't play together is like called Morgan or More Chicken, I don't know how you call it in English. But we would read books, draw and all that. I'm like, actually, why are you asking? Actually, your mom does the same. And she's like, she looked at me. She just looked at me for a moment and said, no, mommy has no time. And I mean, my parents don't know what the situation was, would have never made me feel as if they have no time for me, or no money for me, or anything, you know what I mean? When I was a child, I wouldn't, honestly, if there was a fire in the house, I wouldn't know. Because my parents actually gave a shit about the mental development. And when this child said, oh no, mommy has no time, I was like, okay, and your dad? And she's like, no, dad is always at work. She said daddy, like in our language. And I'm like, but your mommy is always busy, right? And she's like, no, but my mommy is not busy. She just gives me she calls it her big phone. And just plays some movies on Netflix. And it's like, is there nothing else? Is there no reading, no playing, nothing? All I get is a head shake, and then her mom came in like me a few seconds later. You know how fucking sad that is? Imagine growing up and you hear how people, I don't know, can tell how they used or had lots of time with their parents, and when you were bored, they want to say something. Like when you were bored, they would just do something with you. And like, won't you be a bit, you know, have a bit of creation, have a creativity, have a bit of creativity and everything? So we've been and when you grow up and all you know what to do when you're bored is go on Netflix or TikTok, which I hope will be removed someday soon, but that's all you know what to do. And I know how people are when they're bored. Like, I've seen how some people deal with being bored. Some people that have learned how to be creative when you're bored, they, I don't know, they go outside, they read, they draw, they do anything, you know? And lately I've seen an increase in people, as soon as they're bored, all they do is like take out their phone and just go on TikTok. And then they wonder why I don't have any energy for the rest of my life. Because your brain's constantly working through the contents you're pushing into it. And your brain keeps limits. And it's like short memory, which it folds up, and then it realizes all this information is bullshit. I don't need to remember it, because if you don't repeat the information or don't put it in like, can you please learn thinking? And you then put it in something like in a concept. For example, if I hear the word, if I'm told some information and you don't repeat it or you don't watch something that puts it into something you can understand, like, I could tell you how planets work. If you don't see it and can't associate it with anything, you really don't have much of a, you probably won't remember after a week or a few days. And TikTok knows exactly that. It fills your brain, it stimulates your short memory thingy, and then you forget. And then it continues, and then your brain's like, I need the information just for a second, and then I will just create it. And that takes a lot of energy, and it makes you tired, and then you don't have energy. You know? I mean, like, I know someone. This person could remember a whole ass book for years. And even, like, Matthias. Isn't from But anyways, excuse me, game. But anyways, this person could remember whole I spoke. And they then began spending, I think this person spent like 10 hours a day on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. And they watched a video of mine, and it was like, what, a 7-minute video? And they were like, they had to take. I asked him to do that. And be fair, I asked just to be a bit shady. Just to prove a point. And I was like, okay, please count half to take a break. Watching 7 minutes. This guy had to take about 4 breaks, 4 to 5 breaks, watching a 7-minute video. Excuse me, how can you not be concerned? I get concerned when I can't watch a video for 8 hours straight. I mean, not that I won't do that, but like, if the content is interesting, I would. And in the background, I would draw and probably I need lots of things at once to stimulate my brain. But come on. Honestly, 7-minute videos and you can't watch it? But this person used to remember books, and now this person can't even remember a page of a book. It's just sad in my opinion, it's just sad. I'm like, wondering why they all of a sudden cannot focus on one thing only for longer than a few seconds while they're constantly tired. Think about why. Think for a second. I know you listen to the answer. I know it. You can. It's really interesting. I like to watch it when someone starts to get addicted. Watch them with it. It's really interesting behavior. Very interesting. I think it deserves a whole, like a team of scientists and psychologists together and make a project just to see the effect on short videos that come quickly with useless information basically, but that's not the point. I really want to know what happens. I mean, I know it. You get like a hormone in your brain. Activated, which, you know, is one that makes you a bit funky. Just saying. You know, it's like a drug. And you want to know how this would work. And then you just remove the app. Like, I really want to know what will happen. I really... It's I find this interesting and might look into doing something like that. But for example, I would love to see what happens when you... Let's say we take a bunch of people who don't use TikTok. And we take them from anywhere. Like, they don't have to be something special. They have to... I'll assume someone who's like... I don't know, just a few people. Maybe someone who's considered highly intelligent, deemed on. I know some unintelligent people who aren't really stupid. But anyways. And then, if they don't use TikTok, they are not addicted to YouTube Shorts, or maybe even if they are. And then, like, monitor them. And tell them if they want to watch something, they have to go on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts. I would say TikTok because TikTok has a much variety of content, and then just monitor them. And see what happens when you give people and you tell them whenever you are like bored, you have to watch those videos, like just watch anything that on a walk. And then like after, I don't know, a month or maybe a year, maybe there's multiple type of people. And like some, oh no, you know what, I forgot what plant size called. But sorry, it's negative 100 degrees Celsius. No thanks. And then after like a month or so, they take away the app and they cannot access it. And all they can access is like things outside of. I'm still thinking on how to do it, but I think that would be very interesting to see. Because I will, excuse me, the baby is here. It would be really interesting for me to see how what would happen. Would people have like withdrawals? Would they be agitated? What would happen? I'm really curious. I wonder if there's a way to do that. And we don't know what happens, and if nothing happens, if research say, okay, nothing happens, and it's great, and it's amazing, that the fear many people have that something happens when you use a certain type of, to call it beam, I don't want to call it a video or something, because it's not, it's just shorts. I don't know what will happen. I'm really curious. Actually, let me call a baby up. And sure, baby's freezing. Baby's always freezing. Oh, baby. It's just sleeping. It's being the baby. It's asleep. It's doing baby things. Okay, sorry for the silence. I was taking out messages because someone drew my fonts. Please. Actually, I don't know why people use those big arms for the microphone, so they hang right upside down. 1 second. It would be like this. I understand why, so it's not in the way. Oh my god. And you can like move them around and not have the cable on your keyboard. But yes, would be very actually out of the series of transformation. I'm really be interested. Too bad I'm going from science with animals and actually humans are animals. Yeah, just say, well, since biological thing the animals, I'm gonna just conduct them an experiment. Of course, in volunteers. Could you please? I think I broke my little car here.
Drive assist
possibly be snoring behind me? Why can't we find those shrooms? Okay, so to 90-degree angle, they want you to go. Which makes sense. That's the easiest way. No ship. Are you okay? Okay, I'll stop. So, on my Nordic. I don't look there, because there it's like a bit darker. So we might have chances to find the crumbs there. Oh yeah, there. If it's the one I think, then she, then he's right about not having these, but I don't know, I feel like the ones we take, the little tiny ones, were the ones we are searching right now. She was making from the snow. I feel like this is better. Is it though? I think so. This is so much. I see something approaching. I think it's the floor. Coming closer and closer. Let's not go this fast, I don't want to crash again. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I know what we are searching. Okay. Wait, why am I doing this? It sounds so sexy. Very true. Okay, I'm remembering what okay. Don't slow down. I'm really mad that you can't just walk in your ship like you can in Star Citizen. Because they made all this and you can't even see it. Such was attention to. I agree, they couldn't have done so much if they just made it possible for you to be able to color your art or HUD, how I don't know how people like this like an interface, like how I have it. Usually it's orange, it's just orange. And maybe down here, the circle there is like blue. And honestly, with some ships like the Imperial Clipper, like in general the Imperial ships that are white and blue, you suddenly get this ugly ass orange interface. It looks so, it just looks stupid. You don't feel like you have a special ship. You don't feel like you have a ship that's beautiful, that's good, that's a good ship. You feel like you have trash. In my opinion at least. Like you pay millions, like back then, before I found out how to make money very easily in this game. Getting a few 10 million, like tens of millions, it was like a big task for me. And I got my dream ship, which was Imperial Clipper. Because I thought I would never ever have an Anaconda or a Federal Corvette. And here we are. And then you get this ugly ass orange interface. Or change my there's an application that you can install. And then you can get a preset or you just calculate your own comments, and there's a way to do it in the files, but when you do it, all of it changes. Like, it looks disgusting at the end, and the program allows you to change any color basically, like the interface colors and the colors when you are in the terminal and accepting requests, because if you do it with the files, I think if you do choose your assumption, and if you do it in the files and you set the colors, let's say this color scheme I don't think you can even do. But let's say you put purple or pink or blue or anything, everything is pink when anything. So when you try to accept the mission, the whole mission thing will be like looking blue and barely be available. So in web there's like an application that helps out with this. The funny thing is when I was searching how to do it, because I was getting tired of the orange, I bought the Anaconda and had this ugly orange interface. I'm like, why couldn't you put one if just so you know, Elite Dangerous is made by the same people who make like Jurassic World games, the Jurassic World Evolution that make Planet Zoo. It's just they couldn't come up with a way to make it possible for you to explore your ship or to just change the interface colors. But anyways, when I was searching the way how to actually change the colors, because I know it was possible, I just never really looked into it, I found a video of a guy, and he showed the program. And I got so mad at this person because he said, he explained how you direct the program to interact with your game, and then he went, like the program will ask you to locate your game. And he was like, if you don't know how it's done, then you shouldn't even be doing this. And then he said this in such a disrespectful and rude way. And I'm like, why can't you just say, if you don't know how it's done, don't worry, there's a little question mark you can press. Because while I can say I have the privilege to know how this is done, sorry, but everyone is like a genius of the PC. Most people just want to play their games and don't give a shit about where anything is installed, which is sometimes really bad, but you know, not everyone has it like. Oh, what's that? What's that? What are you? Hey, what I search? Please be what I search. I'm sick and tired of searching. Let me flip around. Oh my lordy. What are you? You are not what I need. This is depressing. It's a rocky areas, right? Also, this looks so cool. Wait a second. Oh my lord, what am I doing? Hello? Okay, shit. Be beautiful? Of course, you don't need to do much to be beautiful. But yeah. I agree. Like, if you can't say anything, I like the saying, if you can't say anything, like, with some exceptions, but if you can't say anything nice, what the fuck out? Just be quiet. Like nobody asked you for your opinion. And then it's people like that that get like called out. And then they're meanwhile they said to people there if they're too stupid to know what about them. Look at those sons of... Look at them. Do you see them? They're right there where Elmo went. Actually, let me show you. At the nose of the ship. This is so rude, you don't even see them, they look like rocks. They just look like rocks. As you will know, to the left of my ship, also on the right, oh no, it's at the front of my ship. System to my right. External contact level right. Stop turning if you're too stupid to know. leave. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
What are you even doing, you know? Five years later. Come on. Just command. That's the one thing I hate about this game, that even Star Citizen does, but Star Citizen is just genuinely better than Elite Dangerous. Which is a shame, because Elite, it's not a shame. I'm sorry, it's not a shame. But like, Elite Dangerous has such a big map, it's like 1 to 1 our Galaxian thing. It's the Milky Way, and I love it. But they put so little love into this, that it's like frustrating to play, because what is this? It just took 10 hours, what feels like 10 hours, just to land this.
Low gravity warning.
Or briefly pop a message to Neville. There's a big ass warship and can't land in a tiny place. I mean, I did land it, but come on. You really have to be this hard. I'm not Nemo sees my message. There we go. Be right back, I'm gonna check if he saw my message. He really is speeding. He's a speedy boy. once I have these, I will go sell, and then we will see how much money we make. Can I land on them? Oh. I found the megaphone. Don't you call me suspect. I'm not being saucy. I need from me is okay. So I know to my left is one. Right over there. I think finding the third could be a problem. Your old ship is so beautiful. Of course. It's like an Egyptian theme. And you have to get used to pop so much, it's starting to drag. Honestly, sometimes I think if you like just not streaming, but then I kind of force myself. Because I want to take this a bit more serious. I mean, I'm still upset I almost stopped with YouTube. Not that I sat down and said, okay, I'm gonna stop with YouTube. No. The issue was, it would be dialect, so because, you know, my... Excuse me? Isn't it beautiful? Get it? Let me quickly do this. Come on, come on. Wait. No few beams of garbage. Oh, can we even like goodbye? I don't need you. Nevertheless, like, I try to be independent. Thank you. I mean, it shows our themes. I like the dark themes, and nevertheless, like, don't count me in. Let's see what this is. Actually, let me get a bit closer, because this looks very close, but it's actually not that close. Stop. What's your problem? This is one thing I hate about these things. I don't know why when you play on this, then I have keyboard and mouse. For some reason, you have assisted drive, and it's like the worst thing on this planet. Meanwhile, Neville was just scoring life. Neville doesn't care. Neville was like, what are you doing with my shit? It costs more than you do. Trust me. Engineer. Beautiful ship, I know. It's like gold. It looks like a pharaoh. It's beautiful. Mine just looks like Beth. It's like, I don't need to be friendly, I just need to get to you. There he goes. Oh yeah, no chance I will drive there.
Drive assist off.
One more is missing. One more to find. Not that I care. All the time. Unknown. Hi. Painful. Oh dear pain. Well, time to search. As if this isn't enough of distance. It's just bullshit. Very cool ship. Because I can't be bothered to drive with this thing just to find friends. Trees like these that take time, and it's the only thing that takes time in this entire thing. Stick the limit, and it's the only thing that takes lots of time, which makes it sometimes more than an hour, but parts of an hour and a half or multiple minutes. Just saying. Once I've this point down, we'll go to my favorite place and sell there, and then I will show you how much money I make. Excuse me, could you work for a second? Thank you. Because those are rocky, and you might be lucky. goes like this, I know how close I am. Oh. I think I spotted one. It looks very shroom-like. Looks very suspicious. This looks so weird, ATV one in the clearing. Oh, I found one. I can't write German.
Landing gear deployed.
Also, it's right landing on your own, so you will land nearby. Thank you.
Gravity warning.
Where was it again? I think it was here, right? It was at the mouse. Maybe so. Imagine if it says not enough diversity.
Drive assist.
I would probably go mad. I'd be like, you know what? Take your friends anywhere. I don't need them. Here we go. You see those? I think that's a convoy. Just one more, and then we can go sell. There's also a thing I hate, it just stops for no reason. Are you going to drive? I choose the monies. If we make good money with this one, no matter how much money we make, I'll probably for the next team buy a second encoder and turn into a PvE war machine.
Landing gear retracted.
And run. confusing you? Okay, no, I'll turn around and it makes it for me, I find easier so you can see how close I am to the floor, but it's fine. Actually, that's very interesting. Like in games, many don't fly upside down because they get confused. I find it very interesting. Also, thank you for telling me someone. That's a fake phone. I mean, it's not a fake phone, but that's not the phone I need. Come on. Scratch. Is literally cannot write. And can't write in German.
Gravity warning.
I see Melons incoming. You're welcome, no worries. I'm going to say something. Because I want you to be like, to get dizzy or something because I fly upside down. Hey, going to live.
Drive assist off.
And we're done. Okay, it took 2 hours. Probably because I was AFK for some time and then until we saw I found this one and then I forgot where to go. Could have been faster, but... I'm vibing. What is that sound? Oh, it's a ship. Honestly, the only thing I can imagine would be cool, wearing no leads with VR. I hope you can wait when Star Citizen VR 2 one day. If not now, maybe one day. It would be so cool.
Drive assist off.
Could you stop being stupid? So, I don't mean nibble all myself, I mean the chat. Because sometimes it just bugs out. You're typing in because, you're not typing. You're not typing in chat, you're just doing something. Or it freezes. Or it just doesn't write, then you have to cancel it and go back and then start again. But you don't see messages you've sent. So you don't know if the person, either it sends, but the person never sees it, or it doesn't even show that it's sent, like you don't see it. So it's really, you know.
Drive assist off.
It really is, I would imagine, for a game made by Frontier, a game that a company that makes stuff like Jurassic World Evolution, that makes Planet Zoo, that makes things which are quite complex. What am I seeing? I think it's a ship that I'm seeing. Yeah, it is. Here that is. And now we first go to my favorite place in this universe. Can I please? And it takes like 10 years to open. Why are you lagging now? Okay, let's jump on the...
Drive charger.
Wait a second. Alright. That's my base. Basically, that's where I always go. That's where I love Isilda Prospect. Its location has every single chip. Probably why I like it.
Drive charger.
wanna see something cool? Watch how fast this ship loads up and fuel. Normally if ships hit me like 30 a second, this beast is like now. I know.
Shift drive charging.
I also like how fast it actually cools down. And how slow it overheats. But even how big it is and its price.
Shift drive charging.
Pretty cool. I personally go away as soon as I view the AT. I just start taking damage at 100. Depending on the ship, I think, but usually at 90 or 100. To be fair, I've never experienced it get damage from 90, but when it's 100, you get lots of damage. These things, what you just saw, if this hit Earth, there's something our sun also does that something suns just do. And if this hits our Earth, good luck. This ain't luck. I love astrology. I don't know. If I wasn't so bad with maths, like any basics, and what's called possibility calculations, like my favorite. What's it you call them in English? 1 second. What the you pronounce this? Okay, so what I love is stochastics. That's a weird way to pronounce it, but okay. And that's like my favorite thing in the world. Along with... what's it called? Where you calculate something and then it's 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, you know what I mean. It's good pursuing, which also love it. For anything else, no offense, and Colburn of course, but that makes super easy to calculate. Celsius was 773.15, I think.
Shift drive charging.
this thing. Excuse me? Neville? Oh, shit. I hate when this happens. It's what happens when you get too close to the sun. Alright.
Shift drive charging.
This is what I mean. Terrible. Yeah, and if you use your take damage. Look at this. You know. Oh well. You and lying, I'm taking him damage right now.
Shift drive charging.
Oh yeah, finally a star I can use to charge. I'm just randomly sending pictures of my dog. Well, not really random, I'm sending them to someone who knows me. Actually, I don't think I'm friends with anyone who doesn't like my dog. Okay, with one dog I understand, but with the baby I don't. What's the problem?
Shift drive charging.
I agree. I totally agree. You must move the baby. I literally wrote my notification in an hours. In an hours. I want to slow down. I want to charge my ship. Hey, that's enough for now. Why are you slowing down? What the hell is wrong? know what level I would rank I am in the Federation. Not harder. So where's my home? And was. You know what I find funny? Pirates in this game will attack you when you have like things they want. For example, if you have gold or anything, they will totally. Is this Neville? I found Neville. Neville. Why don't you stop when I tell you to stop? There's Neville. We found Neville, ladies and gentlemen. Under this Neville, look at him. Look at him, he's speeding. Anyways, the pirates will attack you when you have like gold or titanium or anything on your ship. And here's some items that are like 38,000 per item, or per piece. And I think my largest ship has a capacity of like 170 units. It's like a few million, or a... I don't know. Stop. No, we don't want to circulate, we want to land. But anyways, like a few millions, and then if they would just rob someone with biological probes, you will see in a second how much money we make with those. It's not little. Let me tell you that, it's not a little. And I will also look what Neville made. Green screen. No, let me turn on this moment. Wait, what? 1 second, this is bullshit. You see, we went on the wrong side, apparently. It can now sense and tremendous isolar prospect on the bright side of things. Like that never happened. Apparently it is here. Well... Wait, where the... No, stop, I never said you should do that. Why are you doing this? You can go right up again.
Ready to engage.
Then do it. this. We have to get a good distance away to be able to turn around without crashing into the planet. And be able to circle it a bit faster, because I want to spend 2 days trying to circle a planet. Could you stop engaging in orbital flight, you pile of garbage? You know what, Sphinx? You're going as far away as we can. Well, we could go further, but I don't want to go entirely far away. Perfect. Now we're on a good way. There we go. See a little dot, very slightly shiny here. And that's where it is. Oh shit, oh it's right. Oh. There we go. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. This time I don't want to land on my own, because I want to drink my tea.
Delta Echo Victor. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is most honored to have you with us.
I know. Rachel, do you have to say that?
Approved. You may now proceed to landing pad 07. Initiating auto-docking protocols.
What's the alliance? And we used to violate. I'm not for home on, but what was your alliance? If what side did you stand? Independent? I find that most independent ways of acting under the Empire's modes. And we didn't get anything with the independent side. full third, I'm sorry, but that's all soon.
Landing successful. Begin lockdown.
Well, going to see.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Right. I think Mel was already here. The baby's screaming. Baby. The baby's here. Baby. I'm afraid. I love the music. There's Mel probably chilling at the bar. Of course. Of course. Mel's her baby.
All I think about now is my home planet. I really want to go back.
Most of my family's still back in the old home world, which is just one of the reasons I don't plan on visiting.
I said let's sit over there and we both can sit. He's just sitting there. Okay, time to see how much money we make.
Assistance?
Yes, you can be
You
of
have some
assistance.
organic data to share with us?
I'll be ready.
Well, we
I
seek to
like
learn
the sound
more
of my
about life in the
organic
black.
data. And there you go. Yep. And if you get like one more point, you're already at 100 millions. Oh, I didn't want to press that. I'm sorry.
Thank you
Thanks,
for your
goodbye.
contribution to our research.
You're welcome. I think he's a bit drunk. What's he typing? I can't go in there. Ew, did you sneeze at me? Hello? I don't want your space bacteria. Yep. Also, if you wonder what my character looks like, I.
Hello?
There he is. We got the same basically. So you can do it with your friends and family and whoever. And you get quite a lot of money. And if you find things like I did, you get even, excuse me, you get even a bit of extras. But I'm always is he out there? think Neville has more than me, but you know. I don't think I have bounty vultures, I don't have fines, I don't need to hand myself in again. One certain puppy wants to go. Excuse me, could you please leave me a moment? Thank you. And let me take a seat. And up there, let me take your seat because I feel watched. You know what? Can you give me a smoothie? I'll just be right back.
Can I help you, Commander?
Alright, so Neville has by now 700 millions. So, where's he actually? Of course the drunkie is here. The drunkie boy. Why are you doing this? Nuts. Oh, okay. Can you like... Oh. I just find it sad that I cannot sit while doing this. It just turns out. There we go. Okay, Neville.
Listen, I need to hire someone who doesn't mind breaking rules. Sound like you?
You are asking someone who loves the rules if I want to break a rule. What an NPC. Alright. I think I'll call it a day. I've streamed enough for a day. I have to.
Something I can get you, Commander?
I'm reducing the time on streaming. Maybe I won't stream anymore until 1 AM or 3 AM my time. That's not going to happen anymore. So anyways, thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, no one's leaving. No, can I help you? Name's like, I want my alcohol. Can you please feed them all? Never can walk. I can't. I'm always running. Anyways, see your nature. We shall rate someone though. Let me do this. Excuse me. I hate how many keywords I have in this place. So I'm gonna quit YouTube one right away. Hope to see you all tomorrow.